right, I've got some information for you, tips and tricks, if you will, on the large order cater program. Some of it's going to border on woo-woo, but hear me out. Hey everybody, how you doing? Dash and Dave here again. Okay, so it's a little after 11, and I get this order from Chipotle going 6.7 miles way up north, $11.55. I decide to take it. Now, in my market, for the most part, 10:30 to about 11 is when the large orders hit for the lunchtime crowd, corporate, and then out there at the university. But something that I've noticed about the large order program, and this all depends on how many dashers in your market are on the large order program. And remember, for the most part, this is invite only. There's only a few of us out there. I have seen where the app, the Doordash delivery algorithm, kind of leads you around. There was one time specifically that I was out in West Ames and there was like a $2.75 order coming from one of the Asian places over into the Duff Zone. Even though I was heading to the Duff Zone, I couldn't do that no-tip order. So I declined it. Immediately after that, over in the Duff Zone, I think it was Panera, could have been Tropical Smoothie, it doesn't matter. Got a catering order, you know, must-have catering bag. And what struck me about this was the pickup time and the delivery time was much further out than what was normal. And if I had taken that $2.75 order and delivered it over to the Duff Zone, it was one of the Asian places that usually it's ready to pick up and go. Quick drop off. I was just a block or so off of Lincoln Way, you know, not running way out north or way out south. I probably, in all actuality, would have gotten that order done in roughly 10 to 12, 15 minutes, at which time I would have been fed the catering order. Now that's a little woo-woo, but I do believe that was the case, because I'll tell you, back in January and February, it felt to me like I was one of two, or the only one out here that had a catering bag. I got them real regular. And then, since then, I have met at least two other dashers that are on the catering program. And I'm not sure when they joined or whatever, but you know, I'm a full-timer out here, and granted, most of them are running during the lunch rush, but maybe they're not running at 10:30, maybe they only start at 11. You follow me there. So anyway, I think as the large order program has gained momentum, you know, more people have joined when they could and been a little more proactive. So what I'm kind of trying to say here is, for the most part, the algorithm knows you're on the catering program. They're going to push the catering program to you first before it goes to a non-catering program DoorDasher. And if there's nobody out here on the large order program, the catering order is going to get pushed to a regular dasher. They want the order delivered. It's going to happen. But the lottery part of the algorithm also works with the large order program, because one time I kind of had a little bit of a heads up of a super large order coming out of this one particular restaurant. So I was sitting in the parking lot, and the other dasher, Melissa, who I know is on the large order program, pulled up and got the order. So she got it when she was a half mile away, even though I was sitting right there. So it comes back to the same thing about the algorithm and proximity. Why did she get it? Lottery. You know, maybe they were spreading the wealth a little bit. Dave's had too many of them. You know, I don't know. But that's okay. Understand that none of that stuff is set in stone. You know, so there's going to be some things that you see that you don't like and some things that you see that you like. So, you know, just get over the fact that you think you've got it all figured out. Okay? Now, the other thing I want to mention is, the other day I had one. I was way up North Ames. I mean, way up North Ames. And got a wing stop cater. 75 wings. Okay? I was literally 4 to 5 miles away from the Duff Zone where Wingstop was at. Either A, the other two that are that I know of that are on the catering program were not running that day, were on other jobs, and the algorithm was going to give it to me no matter what, You follow me there? So I ended up with it, and I was in nowhere near the proximity of that store. But I saw 75 wings and $20, and I said, hell yeah, I'm taking it. Of course I am, even though I hate going to that store. So anyway, yeah, some of it's, you know, they have the algorithm, they have the goals. Some of it, it's not completely 100% set in stone. But I guess the whole thing that I'm trying to get across to you is if you are on the large order program, like this order here that I took at 11:05, it's now 11:20 as we head on out here. If there is a catering order with my name on it in the algorithm, I'll get it next. Okay, if it's out there and if my name's on it. And I'm not saying that they, as the orders come in, they assign people to them, but then again, if all three of us are out here that have the catering bag and are on the program here that I know of in our market, I do think that it's already been predetermined which one of us is going to get it. And if it's me today, the fact that I'm coming all the way out here doesn't hurt that. That's my woo-woo. If it's pure lottery and I took this one and Melissa didn't, blah, 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 and she's down there and gets the tropical smoothie order, then she gets the tropical smoothie order. But a lot of the things that I'm talking about that I saw was, like I said, January and February, when it felt like I was the only one out here with a catering bag and I was getting them all, you know, 2 or 3 a week for at times there. So anyway, you know, take that for what it's worth. All right, guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.